G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, Jetty. We're back in Bite of Hell and we're on version 18.2 and we're looking at the mod list because some mods aren't quite updated yet. We have the artillery bombardment remote, which doesn't matter because we haven't started using it yet. We have the stacking belt boxes and compact loaders, and actually in Factorio, base Factorio, they changed a loader from a 2x1 item to a 1x1 item, which sort of broke anything that used loaders. So yeah, that's taking a little bit of time to fix. Epic artillery sounds, in theory, we can get rid of now. Factorio plus weaponry actually has a game-breaking crash that was introduced in 18.2, I think, because the shotgun sounds got updated, which I could probably hack together myself. Mushroom Cloud we don't need. Necromant we really need. That gives us all the biter bits, especially the Chin Chin. The statistics mod, well, the statistics production mod, on the left-hand side, we could live without that for a little while. The shell, alien, loot, turrets, trains, and all that sort of stuff, sort of important. And then that's also one of Shell's mods. And the time tools, which just lets me click and affect the UPS. Again, we could probably live without that one. So that's where we are currently, which means there's no Factorio 18.2. We're going to have to go back to Plebland, go back to our 61 hours into the into the series, and go back to playing on 17 for one more week. I'm going to give it one more week before we move on to Factorio 18. If mods haven't been updated, we'll either I'll either hack together the mods myself, or we just won't have any mods. You know, we'll just pull those ones and we'll just have to continue without them. Anyway, as I was saying, so this week, what I want to do, a couple of important jobs. 3 important jobs. Important job 1, change over smelting to the new design. Important job number 2 is fix the goop belt so the goop belt runs faster. I should have thought about it ages ago, but I actually have a better design that we use for ore sorting on Biter Battles maps where we've got mixed ore, so that needs to be swapped over. Number 3 is the technology that we just finished, which was the uranium transmutation, which lets me take in shiny rocks and alien artifacts and gives me back iron and copper, which means we could start converting any excess stuff we have in the way of alien ore into shiny rocks, and then get iron and copper and turn that into green circuits, and turn those green circuits into bigger and better, turn those green circuits into modules. And on top of that, I don't know if it's installed currently in this playthrough, but I actually found out there's bigger and better modules in Factorio Extended. Somebody else is, not Jimmy John, who does all the Factorio Extended, there's somebody else who's actually done like a Factorio Extended plug-in mod that gives us modules 4, 5, and 6, along with more beacons. So I figured, why not? Let's play with those too. So whilst we're here, we might as well, and I'd really like to set up some fireball turrets. I don't know whether that'll actually happen or not. So we're just going to click some random tech. The BFG. Of course we want a BFG 9000. Who does not want a BFG 9000? Super heavy tank. Why not? Particle tank. Okay. So we want to change over. Well, first off, we want to fill that area with concrete. Can't have missing concrete. Yeah, we want to cut these belts. Right across there. And then we're going to want to put in these upgraded smelters. Now, these upgraded smelters were designed to take in a blue belt and put out 56 either iron or copper, which is enough to run 2 of these green circuit builds. So we're going to, I'm going to copy it. And can I move you to all the way over there? I can. Good. We're going to chop out... I'm going to chop out that to start with. That. Okay. Where's that? There we go. That's where that lines up to. So that's our first one. Our second. Where are you guys getting power from? You're not getting power from anywhere. Come get some power from over here. You, and you can all go away. 2, 3, 4. Have power, please. That way you can keep getting rid of all the iron and copper that's still in this build. Come on, robots. Oh, you're really busy putting down concrete. Okay. Fine. There's only great portions of the map left to concrete. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these will run 10 green circuit belts. Do we want more? Well, it's Factorio. It's probably a dumb question. Of course we want more. I want that to go there. Okay, all of that can go away. We'll paste down yet another build. All that can go away. Is that a bad thing or just an okay thing? Ah, it's an okay thing. Although, did you break a belt? I hate you, biters. Okay. So that'll get us to there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 of copper. And then let's try and do the exact same thing with iron. We'll just copy all of that mess and paste it right there. And then we can do 6 for... We've done 6 for copper. We'll now do 6 for iron. Green belt, green belt, green belt. Green belt, green belt, green belt. Cliffs be gone. Trees be gone. More trees be gone. Alright. All those belts can go. That belt can go. That can go. That can go. Hang on. Let's copy that. Up a tile, up. 2 tiles, up. 3 tiles, up. 4 tiles, up. And 5 tiles. And we should be able to copy that. Paste that there, paste that there, paste that there. Fill in that gap, fill in that gap. Fill in a couple of tiles we're missing there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, and concrete, of course. Can't forget the concrete. Roboport, you're in the way. You need to come over here. Paste that back down on top to fix all the things that are missing. That can finish going away. That can go away. That can go away. This can now go away because I don't need that either. Yeah, inventory full. Come stand here. This will get rid of the inventory. Do I have any Logibots that'll come empty my inventory, please? All those. Fast inserters. All of those, please. What else is in my inventory that shouldn't be there? A whole bunch of those. Yeah, I don't need a whole bunch of electric furnaces in my inventory. Why do I have so many repair bags? Okay. That's a good start. Alright, so this is going to give us copper, 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 iron, iron, iron. I'm now debating, do I interleave the belt? So I do. This is copper, this iron, this copper, this iron, so on and so forth. Are you going to be able to keep up? They're only fast inserters. Maybe they can keep up. Yeah, we're still waiting on some undergrounds. Can I put a report? I can. Put a report right there. Not that it makes much of a difference. We're just having some small charging issues. Does that solve some charging issues? Okay. Alright, now I need to, so to speak, redesign green circuits. Or at least the feeds into it. Okay, so I'm going to just get rid of all of that. And I've been reading the comments and I saw there were many, many mistakes I made with this build. It's fine. It's fine because we're now ripping it up, so therefore the mistakes never existed and I never made them. It was fine. Okay. Yeah, there's some serious robot charging issues going on. Oh wow, we can even stretch the concrete out further. Awesome, we'll do that later. Okay, so I'm gonna have iron and copper. So let's do, what's your throughput again? It is 26, so red belt is perfectly acceptable. Not that I carry red belt on me anymore, do I? No, I don't even technically carry blue belt. Awesome. Is that going to complicate things? Bring in iron. Okay, for a start, you can go there. We're going to paste that there. I'm going to remove all of that. We're going to put in a splitter. In that direction. Okay. Iron 1. No. 5, 6, 7. You're going to be iron 1, which we will green belt. There. Alright. Smelter number 1 hooked up. Okay, so you're going to do iron into this one. You need copper, which is going to come out of you. And same story. We're going to do a splitter. Then blue belt, because I said so. Into there. And into there. That roboport's going to go over there, out of my way. Green belt. Okay, and you're being limited probably by the sheer lack of modules. Yeah, sheer lack of modules. That's fine. Modules will show up slowly. Okay, so that's copper, that's iron. So then we need to repeat this process. Okay, hang on. And you guys output how much? 73. So basically at that point you're a purple belt. At the moment, I'm using the shift it to left. Oh, yeah, shift it to left method, which works, I guess. Okay, so okay, if I remove that, and I remove that, and I remove that, and I remove all of that, and all of that, and then I paste that on there. We need you to come out a tile further, and you to come out a tile further as well. We need you to go in. We need a blue. Is blue fast? No. Blue's not going to be fast enough, is it? Oh, wrong one. Let's take one that actually has modules. You output 53. Blue is not fast enough. We need you to be green, sir. You're a green splitter. And you're a green splitter. Okay, green splitter down to blue belts. Green, same story on this side. Green splitter down. Except that probably has to come out a tile. And then all that can be blue belt. So, nope. Green belt. Close. Off by a tile, but that's fine. Okay, and then this side has to be green belt as well. And we're out of research. 2 more research. Particle damage 7. No, I don't want to do particle damage 7. I haven't even used particle damage, but we will have super heavy tanks because that sounds like a great idea. Okay. Can I replace that with a bit of belt, please? And that with a bit of belt. You go away, you go away. Again, you're waiting for modules, are you? Yes. So many things waiting for modules. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Medium purple. No, I want the Mark 3s. Okay. So, that should go into that build, which will make another purple belt's worth. Which needs to be purple at that stage. And sure, we're just going to make everything down here purple. Upgrade planner. All that, just make it purple. So the idea is we're going to fill this outside belt, then we're going to fill the next outside belt, and the next outside belt, and next, yeah, all the way down. So, 1, 2, 3, how many did I say I could build? 5. Why am I... Oh, okay. You can go away, you can go over there, you can go away, you can go away, you can go away, you, all of you, maybe not the concrete. That can go away. Okay, your blue belt, your blue belt. You're going to come in there, and you're going to come in 1 tile further, which won't happen. So I'll make you green. Now it can happen. And same story, we're just going to bring you up and tie you into that one. And get rid of half a dozen roboports. Oh, they were full of robots. My bad. And 1,000 repair packs for some reason. Okay. This side will be the same. The only difference is we're going to slide it out on one tile. And bring this up. Okay, now I've got some of this sort of worked out and standardized and everything. I now want to cut from there to there. And basically do that. And then take that and stamp it there and there. As if the bots didn't have enough to do. So, we're gonna 2, 4, what? So we got 6, so I can do 12. That's 10. Okay, turns out I need another one of them. 12! Green circuits for days! Alright. So now I gotta build... Let's build the right-hand side first. So we line that up there. We just slide out a tile, remove that weird substation. Slide it out. Another tile, I think. Yeah, that looks right. Slide that out. Another tile. Okay, green belt up to there. Green belt up to there. Green belt up to there. Bring all those green belts around the radar. Up to here. Tag that one in there. That one in there. And traffic noise in the background. And that one in there. And you're frustrating me, so you can go over tile. Which is technically a waste of a belt, but you know. Okay, so that's copper fed into the left-hand side, and they're all running at blue belt into a red loader, but that's fine. As for this side, it should be a case of out by tile. Out by tile. Out by tile. Which now means purple belt into there. And this is a more of a reach distance than anything else. We don't actually need the higher speed, we just need the longer reach. That one should be able to be green belt. And actually, I think this one can be green belt as well. But that's too far. Yeah, that's too far. Okay. Take these 3 belts, run them all the way up. Why is there one dog out? Why is there one dog out? Can't have the iron side look different from the copper side. It's not on. Okay, so then that goes over there. That one goes into there. That one goes into there. So that's our iron and our copper fed in. We have... Oh boy. We don't have enough room. So... Do I have one of you running at full speed? Nope. What's the story of modules? No blue circuits. Why do we have no blue circuits? Probably because I cut the green circuits and broke it entirely. Okay, just shove green circuits on the belt. Alright, I'm gonna have to build this backward. Okay, so each time we come along It's every second one we step out. Which doesn't help me. Output product right. Is that what we're doing? Okay, so it's afterwards. Afterwards we step to the right. You know what? We're just going to keep doing this until something works. Copy. Paste. Ah! The problem is I'm missing modules, and because I'm missing modules, things are not running properly, and because things are not running properly, I'm not making blue circuits, which means things are not running properly because I don't have speed modules. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing a merge and a throw to the left, and then we're doing a throw to the left, and then the belt should be full. Okay, so at that point, that belt should be full. The problem is I'm going to have vastly more belts coming out of this contraption. And it only works if I had the modules in there, which I don't have. There. Okay, we're going to have those go across. We're going to have that one go across as well. And that one. As long as things are not backing up, because I don't have to worry about lane balancing anymore, because a loader will automatically, if the bottom side of this belt's backed up, it'll automatically put it on the top side of this belt. So I'm fine. I don't actually have to worry about lane balancing. But I do have to worry about my just complete lack of modules, which is caused by blue circuits. Just please tell me you've got nothing in there. The belts are not quite fully compressed. Not even close. What am I talking about? We've got one fully compressed, one yeah, and one eh. No, they're definitely running at full speed. Okay, modules. There's 200 speed 2s, 55 prods. You prioritize to efficiency module first, which is backed up, so it doesn't matter. So then you're going to prioritize to speed modules. So I've basically done everything I can. I just got to wait for the modules to physically exist. I have spare prod mods on me. Turns out all the prod mods are done. So we just need the speeds. Okay, so nothing I can do here. How far are we in? We're in 28 minutes. So you know what? I'm actually going to call it early for a quick episode. A short episode. A not long-winded Jetty got completely sidetracked episode. But next episode, because we're going to be still waiting for modules to be built, I guarantee it. Oh, and of course we're putting modules in science. Okay, so what we're going to do... And we're burning modules in speed modules. I won't be burning modules in prod modules. And everything else is going in there. Do you have a vast amount of... Not really. Possibly. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. So yeah, next episode we will go play with goop sorting. I think that's going to be the priority. None of the walls are broken, even though they keep going bleep bleep all the time. That corner's the worst corner, and it's still perfectly fine. So yeah, I think next episode we will go play with the Great Goop Sorter and speed this up to get this going faster and wait for more modules to be built, because that's pretty much it at the moment. We really need those modules to be built before we can do anything else. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.